Hello everyone, it's your girl Marie. And today I'll be speaking on the Derrick Jaxn situation, as well as his wife, Da'Naia. So as you guys may know, Derrick is an influencer, a relationship advice person, and he loves to give black women advice a lot. And a lot of black women do flock to him because he's a black man. And he has the dark skin, the muscles, and he's the type of man that a black woman would want. And he would tell black women how to get a man, particularly black. And he had a huge following by black women. Well, lo and behold, he cheated on his wife multiple times with different women. And it really caused a stir on social media because a lot of people were shocked. Me being honest, I've never heard from this man. However, I wouldn't sit here and take advice from a man who is a part of a group who have the lowest marriage rate and the lowest relationship rate. And that's something that black women tend to do a lot. And I want to tell you, please, black women, don't take advice from people on the internet or someone who's not really successful in relationships. He never really showed his wife until this year, which made a lot of people suspect him. They did a video and basically they were saying, oh, God is a part of it. However, he wasn't praying to God when he was cheating on her. But they're saying God is with us, that God is just giving us a trial. And this is something that black women need to try their best to stop doing. Stop putting God in these messed up relationships. This man is not a good man. This man is obviously manipulating her, and he's a narcissist, and God has nothing to do with that. I may not be the most religious person out here, however, I guarantee you in the Bible it does not say for a woman to stay with a man who consistently cheats on her. I don't believe God would tell a woman in the Bible to stay with a man who wants to manipulate her and disrespect her on a daily basis. And I feel as though Christianity has really done a lot to a lot of women, particularly black women, because they feel as though they have to stay in toxic relationships because God would want them. Oh, God wants you to struggle. Why would a God who's a God of love want you to struggle? Why would a God of love want you to stay in a messed up situation that's draining you emotionally and physically? Because not only is he draining you emotionally, that you feel insecure and you don't feel love, but he can destroy your health by giving you an STD or a disease that can really mess you up for life. So I don't understand why women feel as though God wants them to stay in a relationship with a man who does not love them enough to protect them from diseases and protect them from hurt and insecurity. Because if you've seen her Instagram, it's pretty turbulent. This is one post, I'm not going to read it, but you can go to her Instagram on NaiaJackson and you will see that she would compare herself to other women's body parts, talking about how those women were intimate with other people, how they did intimacy and things like that. She would compare her body to other women's body, and that's a symptom of a man cheating on his wife. A lot of women do feel insecure and try their best to compare themselves to other women, and that was very disturbing. She also revealed that she has been abused as a child, which is very important because a lot of men who are manipulative and who are no good will try their best to prey on women who are insecure and have been through a lot. And that's something that I don't feel as though she needs to go to an elder or a preacher. She needs to go to a psychiatrist or psychologist to help her heal from her childhood trauma, because she hasn't. Because if you read the posts on her Instagram, they're really not that, clean, and really not, it's pretty disturbing. It's pretty turbulent. When you see her posts on Instagram, it really makes you feel as though she really needs help. And I feel sad for her. I don't want to be another person that disrespects her. I feel bad for her because she needs help. She's not there mentally all the way. She even goes on to talk about darker skinned women and how she's jealous of them, even though her husband cheated with different types of women, dark skin, light skin, all shades. However, she even goes into talking about how she's a little jealous of her daughter and how she didn't like her daughter's darker skin, and it's a really big issue that a lot of parents will treat their child who is darker bad and the lighter one they will treat good. And that's something that she talks about, and it's pretty disturbing because obviously she hasn't healed from her childhood trauma, and she can put that out on her daughter who has nothing to do with it. It's very scary because a lot of Black women do go through this. I personally believe that she should get some help, some psychological help, psychiatrist help, go to a therapist and talk out her childhood trauma and try her best to heal. Then after healing and getting to know yourself and getting to know what triggers you, getting to know what makes you stay in a relationship with a man like Derrick Jaxn, then maybe she can leave the relationship and be able to take care of her children, and if they're married, apply for alimony and be able to get child support so she can take care of the children. And she can open up her options to not only Black men but other men as well. Another thing is having a relationship with God and not with religion, because as you look on her page, she has so many things talking about religion and things like that. She should try her best to focus on herself as a woman and see what she wants for herself and her children, because a lot of women, and particularly right now we're talking about Black women, and a lot of Black men would love to use religion to disrespect Black women and make Black women in submission to them when there's nothing to submit to. And that's something that I feel as though she is going to suffer from. And sometimes Christianity can be used to manipulate a lot of Black women, because if you see a lot of Black women, religion, Christianity. However, if you see the condition of the community and see the condition of Black women and how they're treated, you kind of look at what is Christianity really doing for Black women. So I feel as though she needs to get to know herself, get to know what she wants after she's healed and gone to therapy, and open up her options. I also want to speak to Black women out here. Please stop going to these YouTube channels full of Black men who don't really appreciate you and respect you and take advice from them, because a lot of them don't really love Black women. They just want to pander to you to make money off of you, because they know a lot of Black women yearn for Black men attention. So they will try their best to say things to Black women that'll make you feel good, but they really don't mean it, because you see how he treated a woman that looks just like you. You see that a lot of Black men on YouTube make a whole lot of money either disrespecting Black women or pandering Black women. And Black women need to stop this industry of helping people who are no good to become multimillionaires and make money off of your struggle. It's not fair that a wonderful woman like her will be used and dragged to be disrespected. And also it came out that he did a reaction video to this picture you see. Is an actual video of him explaining what he did and putting God into his mess. He reacted to this video and people dragged him, rightfully so, and he took it down. So he doesn't have any remorse over there. He's just trying to make money. He's just remorseful. Maybe he's remorseful that he got caught. But a man like this is very evil, because he knows that his wife is really religious and believes everything in the Bible. Oh, women submit to your men and things like that. And he will use that to manipulate her and disrespect her. And the fact that a lot of Black women just want to be with a Black man instead of with a man who would take care of her and love her and respect her is what these men prey on. So I advise Black women to open up your options. Go let other men date you who are respectful, who love you, provide for you, protect you, and does everything that will really benefit you as a woman. Well, that's all I have to say on this situation. Please listen to my podcast, Marizo, on Anchor and Apple and Spotify and every single streaming podcast site. Please hit this like button, subscribe button, that notification bell so you can know when I upload, and share this with your friends. Okay, please stay safe. Love you all. Bye.